The euro continues to be the thorn in FX investors' sides as the Eurozone debt crisis maintains its grip on the single currency's market movements. Joining me on the phone now for an in-depth look at the euro is Lutz Karpowitz, Director of FX Strategy at Commerzbank, Frankfurt. Hi Lutz. The euro-Aussie dollar continues to extend into record low territory. The euro-US dollar is on a bounce from fresh lows, and while on a buying spree this week, the euro-Japanese yen also hit temporary lows last week. Are these lows the sure sign that investors have lost confidence in the single currency?
Well, I wouldn't say that we've lost confidence completely, but I mean, investors are expecting a solution, and so far politicians didn't deliver something. So that's why we see all this pressure on the euro, and especially the US dollar and the Japanese yen are also benefiting from their status as a safe haven currency.
The euro received verbal support last week as Mario Draghi stated that the ECB is ready to do whatever it takes to preserve the euro. These remarks sparked a euro rally. Do you think the ECB will hold its nerve and do whatever it takes at Thursday's rate decision, or has the ECB president set the euro up for a fall?
Yeah, in fact, we see quite a high risk of disappointment because and we can see that everybody expects that the ECB will announce a reactivation of the S&P program. But the ECB also has some more possibilities. I mean, they could just signal some rate cuts in the next month, or lower collateral rules once again, run more LTROs, or just even have some kind of verbal intervention. So that means there is still some risk. It's not a done deal that they're going to announce S&P on Thursday. And even if they would do it, I mean, we know from the past that yields came down a bit, but that wasn't sustainable in the medium and long term. So as long as Draghi would not use very strong words and promising unlimited bond buying to cap yields at a certain level, even with some renewed S&P, the market might be disappointed in the end.
How harmful to the markets are these speculative rallies?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say they are harmful, but of course, whenever you get some kind of speculation about a global sustainable solution, it's reasonable to buy euro-dollar in the short term. But I think it's also very important that you know that there won't be a big solution in the short, medium, or even in the long term, perhaps. So after such a rally, it might be very attractive to set up some euro-dollar shorts. And so investors who do not do that, they are usually kept on the wrong foot.
Which currencies are we seeing benefit off the back of euro concerns?
Yeah, well, obviously safe haven currencies. But the problem with safe haven currencies currently is that it's not that easy to find a safe haven. I mean, we've got the traditional safe haven like Swiss franc that doesn't work so far currently because it's simply pegged to the euro. That means it's weakening. And the other thing is the Japanese yen. We can see that this is still functioning as safe haven, as you can see in dollar yen falling below 80 now, or trading even only shortly above 78. But also the yen is kept at some level because we always have to fear that there will be some real interventions from Bank of Japan. So in the end, it all comes to the dollar because the US dollar is currently the super safe haven because there is no limit. If you might not get some QE3, which makes the dollar even more attractive. So from my point of view, the dollar will be the one who benefits most on the back of the euro concerns and all the uncertainty in the market.
Lutz Karpowitz there from Commerzbank. If you want to hear more FX analysis, then stay tuned to Dukascopy TV for our Targets in Focus interview, where we ask a Forex insider for their predictions on the major currency pairs. For now though, goodbye.